Oh, Rudolph, we were seeing a lot of flashing lights here, huh?
Yes, we are. Means the parade is here. Let's hear it for Trisha Bosco, leading all our holiday songs. And we have our friends from the Lowell Police Department, Chief Taylor. Welcome, everybody, to the 2016 City of Lights Parade. And making the turn onto Arcan Drive, our first floats, our friends from the City of Lowell Fire Department. They actually got a couple of new engines this year, if I remember correctly, Elizabeth. Maybe they're going to show them off for us this evening.
Let's see their new trucks coming nice and slow down the path.
And they're painted the same color as Santa Claus's sleigh. Santa might want to upgrade his ride one of these years.
Flashing lights will look good.
Let's hear that siren, guys. Come on, show it off. They're not listening to me.
Not listening to you.
Nobody does. They normally travel much faster when they're fighting fires. There we go. Let's hear some noise.
Let's hear for the Lowell Fire Department. All right. There's the siren.
Is that one of the new trucks, guys?
This new?
Is that the new one? Yes,
New
it is.
truck.
There's one of the new
Looking
trucks.
good.
Your tax dollars hard at work, folks.
Very nice. Look at this one coming down. That is an elaborate top.
Unfortunately, it looks like they gave out all their candy.
Uh-oh.
These two guys are... Oh, it's
more
behind
back.
you? Okay.
More
The-
candy coming. Nobody
The candy's
panic.
a little behind. The guys in front,
Nobody
they
panic.
gave it all out on Central Street. They don't care about Arcan Drive. Ladder number 3. How high does that thing go?
Very high.
Pretty high.
Is what that must mean. Very high.
How do you get to ride in one of that if you're one of the kids?
Oh, no.
I'm jealous.
I got to ride in one in Cambridge.
See, these guys use their siren. Waving their American flags as well. And even giving out, we got some candy on this end, it looks like.
Looks like still a little bit of candy left.
Oh, they're throwing it too. Good arm on that kid. We're seeing some of the older fire vehicles back there as well. Hopefully they don't use the golf cart to fight fires, Elizabeth.
Yeah. And a nice vintage siren there on the last one in the fire department.
And behind our friends at the Lowell Fire Department is the Grand Marshal of this year's parade.
All right. Our friend Deb Belanger. Deb is with the Merrimack Valley Convention and Visitors Bureau. Okay. She's a great promoter of Lowell's many events, a key partner in events such as the City of Lights Parade tonight, our Winterfest celebrations, and our July 4th celebrations. She makes that all possible with all of her fundraising and promotional efforts. She's made a lifelong career in the hospitality industry, focusing on sales, marketing, and community development. So there's our Grand Marshal. Let's hear it for Deb Belanger.
Let's hear it for Deb. We're throwing her a going away party because this is her last year as the Executive Director of the Greater Merrimack Valley Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Deb is moving on to work with a fantastic organization that Teddy knows well called Megan House Foundation.
That's right. And is that your granddaughter, Gabby, with you, Deb? Oh, that's your daughter. And your daughter is? Oh, it is Gabby.
It is
Okay.
Gabby.
And
Hi,
right
Gabby.
behind our Grand Marshal are our city officials. We have City Manager Kevin Murphy, along with Lowell Mayor Ed Kennedy. Look how excited these guys look, gang.
They look like they ran out of
State
candy.
Representative Ratty Mom is here. We have former Lowell mayors and current city councilors Rodney Elliott, the Queen of Lowell, Rita Mercier, Councilor Corey Belanger, Jim Leary, School Committee Member Steve Gendron, Assistant City Manager Mike McGovern, City Councilor Dan Rourke, School Committeeman Bob Gignac. We have Bill Samaras, City Councilor. We have Volk School Committeeman Curtis LeMay, former Mayor Armin LeMay. If I miss you, forgive me, you're walking too
Well
fast.
done. Teddy did an amazing job getting through everybody. And now joining us, we have the Lowell High School Marching Band. The LHS band performs and competes throughout New England, and they also have a color guard and a percussion ensemble.
Yep, you saw them on display at the Thanksgiving football game. They also play the national anthems for all the flag raising ceremonies we have right here at City Hall Plaza every year.
Fantastic.
Who likes
Okay.
antique cars? Yeah. Michael Robinson is driving his 1963 Chevy Nova. Ken Everett in his 1977 Cobra Mustang. Does that thing meet green emission standards, gang? And Fred Mercado cruising in his 1964 Corvair.
Ooh, I
Great way
like
to
the
pick up
holiday
chicks in that
spirit
thing,
on those rims. Nicely done. And following them, it looks like we have the Roadrunners Car Club of Dracut. Founded in 1958, the club members are delighted to be part of this year's City of Lights Parade. And along with them, we have...
Butch Nordstrom in his 2013 Chevy Corvette just went by. He's the guy with the cool lights on
the
his
cool
rims.
rims. Nice. I guess you can tell by the Butch on his license plate.
The Roadrunners Car Club of Drake had turned out in force tonight.
They did
Elizabeth,
well. Look
the
at this
size.
great group.
How many cars do they have here?
Some nice revving motors. All
Rev
right.
that thing up. Let's make some. Just don't hit anybody, please.
Sounds a little bit like Prescott night. It's Prescott Street at 2 a.m.
We forgot City Councilor John Leahy.
A special shout
All
out.
right.
Continuing to see great cars from our friends at the Roadrunners Car Club of Dracut.
I also believe now we have Miss Massachusetts and Miss Hampton Beach here in the Charles Bolio Classic Cars.
Katie McMahon is our newly crowned Ms. Massachusetts 2016. She will spend her year volunteering for charity events across New England while getting ready for the national pageant next year. Originally from Peabody, she lives now with her family in Marblehead. She's a fitness instructor, a professional boxer, and an advocate for animal rights and the cure for cancer.
A beauty queen and a professional boxer.
Don't mess with her.
Don't mess with her. And Brooke Riley was recently crowned Miss Hampton Beach in July of 2016. Brooke grew up in Lowell and is a teacher for students with autism in the Lowell Public Schools. She recalls coming to the City of Lights Parade every year with her family. Her goal as Miss Hampton Beach is to raise money for autism research and to raise awareness of autism. Let's hear it for our beauty queens.
And now coming down the route, we have the Lowell High School Fine Arts Department and the Fine Arts Parents Groups for LHS Choir, Dancers, and Drama Club. And this float coming toward you won the Mayor's Award this year, one of our first award winners to come down the parade route. The Lowell High School Fine Arts Department is promoting their spring production of The Wizard of Oz. They're passing out candies on behalf of the Sun Santa Fund. Doing that are the LHS Theater Group members. Now in its 28th season, the Lowell Sun Charity's Sun Santa Fund raises thousands of dollars each year to help local families in need buy toys and food for a holiday meal. Your donation will help bring the joy of Christmas to families who otherwise would go without. And you can donate online through their website as well. Let's welcome the Lowell High School Fine Arts Department, the Wizard of Oz.
And now you see why they won that Mayor's Award.
I can.
We've got the Tin Man, the Scarecrow.
I believe this is the Yellow Brick Road moving down in front of us.
Loving the Yellow
Very
Brick Road.
nice.
The Not So Cowardly Lion. Dorothy.
High school's where I started working in theater.
Where's the Wicked Witch? She doesn't look so wicked, is
There
she?
she is.
Even she's being nice for the City of Lights Parade. And now joining us, the Lowell High School ROTC and Color Guard. The Lowell High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard, followed by the JROTC National Level Award-winning exhibition drill teams, armed and unarmed. Don't mess with them because they are armed, some of them.
These guys are a really fantastic group of students who actually volunteer at MRT as ushers sometimes with us, and we're delighted to have them over there.
And they're going to show us some of their award-winning skills, it looks like.
Many people on the scene. They're like, we're going at the beginning now.
That's okay. These are all speakers.
Let's hear it one more time for the Lowell High School ROTC.
And following them, we now have the Bartlett Community Partnership School. It's a groovy holiday at the Bartlett School. They went back to the far out 70s to celebrate tonight with the City of Lowell.
Let's hear it for the Lowell High School cheerleaders.
We got a little flashback to the 70s here with the Bartlett Community Partnership School. That's the 70s, so I was barely alive.
They're having a groovy holiday. Stop bragging about how young
And this
you
was
are.
what, middle school?
They have their psychedelic float with them.
Look at that. So this year's theme is Celebration of Lights, and they have taken that very seriously with their 70s groovy theme. We got some peaceniks walking behind the float.
But it's all good.
Tie-dye shirts.
Nice.
You name it, they're wearing it.
Groovy holiday, everybody! Yeah!
While we have a quick lull in the action, we'll say hi to Lowell School Committeeman Andy Dakota, one of those guys who walks so fast we couldn't see him. He was behind Bob Hoey and we couldn't see him either. We now have the Lowell Youth Soccer League, which provides a safe, fun soccer environment for all youth, ages 3 to 18. For more information, visit LowellSoccer.com.
Looks like a great group of athletes coming up. Maybe we'll see them in the Olympics in a few years.
Let's see some of those skills with a soccer ball, young man.
Nice. There we go.
There we go. He's got game.
There it is. They've got some good skills. I see some future Olympians killing it like the U.S. ladies team this year. And following them, we have the Middlesex Community College float. At MCC, everyone teaches, everyone learns. We are all one community. We've got a mannequin challenge.
A mannequin challenge. All right.
Let's see it. Here we go. For anyone who doesn't know, you are learning right now what the mannequin challenge is. Seeing it live in action.
Very impressive. President Mabry has...
I know, not even blinking
He has held
once.
that pose and has not blinked in about 30
Incredible.
seconds. Patrick Cook, of course, from the President's office, one of their fine directors of communication. Former Lowell City Manager Jim Campbell, I see back there. He's a member of their Board of Trustees.
Hey, all right.
Let's hear it from Middlesex Community College.
Nicely done.
That's how they get their kids to behave in class. Nobody talks back to the teacher.
Very creative idea for the float.
And as always, the Middlesex float, representative of all.
The amazing culture, so many different diverse cultures represented at Middlesex Community College and in our city as well.
And I particularly like the Greek-themed float there, right? Those Greek columns.
Greek Federal Building, whatever.
It all goes back to the
whatever.
Greeks, folks.
The Suburbanettes have marched in the City of Lights Parade for many years, as well as in other local area parades. They compete, march, and perform around the world, including Walt Disney World, New York City, Ireland, Denmark, Russia, and many more. The Suburbanettes are currently the Massachusetts State Champions and the National Regional Champions, and they have also held the title of National Champions. Let's hear it for the Suburbanettes.
Right. You can see now why they're champions. They haven't dropped one yet. I've dropped my
Don't
script
jinx it.
5
Don't jinx
times
it.
already. And I'm just holding it.
I wouldn't trust me with a baton. I could hurt myself.
Hold on, I need light.
Not only that, they're doing it synchronized. And with cold metal batons. It's all very impressive.
Now we have the Chelmsford High School Marching Band coming across the city of Lyme to show off some of their skills for us.
I think I ask this every year, but what's the mascot for Chelmsford High?
A lion.
There we go.
Not a cowardly one. The Chelmsford High School Band is a gold medal award-winning ensemble that's traveled throughout the country. They've performed the national anthems of the USA, Canada at Fenway Park, participated in the Disney Performing Arts Series, and represented Massachusetts in the 2015 National Independence Day Parade in Washington, D.C. In other words, they're really good.
Let's hear it for our neighbors in Chelmsford. I like a nicely decorated tuba.
I want to also quickly remind folks about the Sun Santa Fund as we wait for Santa Claus to make his arrival. The Sun Santa Fund is now in its 27th season. Lowell Sun Charities Sun Santa Fund raises thousands of dollars each year to help Merrimack Valley families in need buy toys and food for a holiday meal. Your donation will help bring the joy of Christmas.
And now joining us in front of the grandstand is Lowell Girls Lacrosse, an organization that focuses on growing lacrosse skills and teamwork in young girls between kindergarten and 8th grade. The organization was started in 2001, so it's now in its 15th year. Fantastic. Lacrosse is one of the toughest, fiercest sports I think I've ever seen. These girls are just fierce and tough taking it out there every night on the field.
We're not taxpaying.
And right behind Lowell Lacrosse, our friends from Lowell Public Works with their snow removers. When the snow starts falling, these snow cats will send it flying.
And always a friendly reminder not to take it personally if they plow snow back in your driveway. How happy are we that we're not at any snow yet? Plenty of time. Plenty of time for snow.
Let's hope we don't see them too often this year, right? They won't get mad at us.
Give them a break. We'll give them a break. And another friendly reminder that the neighborly thing to do is to shovel your sidewalk. It's another reason I love living in downtown Lowell. I don't have a sidewalk. The city does a great job getting everything clear for those of us who walk around downtown every day.
And our Public Works street sweeper is here as well, keeping our streets clean with a little assist from Frosty the Snowman. Hope he doesn't melt in there.
Did you walk around today, Teddy? Did you get to the wreaths and the hot chocolate contest?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I did not.
I did all of it. I'm full of hot chocolate.
Who had the best hot chocolate?
I don't know. It's a close call. It's chocolate. It's all good. How can you tell?
Alex, best friend. Alex, best friend. Nice to meet you. Jessica.
He kicks in baseball, watch out.
So what we got in the outbreak
I think these are the same, aren't they? No. It is, yeah. And joining us now with one of our favorite Christmas songs, the No Bully Zone Kids. The No Bully Zone Kids team is active in Lowell and its surrounding communities, and they want to remind everyone to stand up to bullying.
They've got some dance moves, too.
They do. A tree's got moves. And a unicorn. Oh, no, that's Frosty. That makes more sense.
Frosty the Unicorn?
Yeah. What can I say? I see
Well,
unicorns.
Batman making a guest appearance.
Holy cow.
the
look at
Cape
that
Crusader.
car.
And he comes bringing candy.
Batman and candy. Doesn't get any better, does it?
All right. And
That is-
Batman is here with STEP, Special Teams for Exceptional People. STEP is a program for kids and adults with special needs. STEP offers numerous sports, including baseball, football, basketball, and skiing, just to name a few. STEP also offers many social activity for their athletes. Let's hear it for Batman and the folks from STEP.
They brought some sleek cars this year from STEP.
Where do you buy a Batmobile anyway?
I don't know. I feel like that might be a custom order.
I see John and Linda Chumley here from Trinity EMS, one of our parade sponsors. You guys need an ambulance that looks like the Batmobile. Can we arrange for one of those next year? I'd go to the hospital every week in one of those if I could. Just kidding.
Hi, Linda. How are you? Good to see you.
Great job, you guys. Great job. I know.
While we have a quick moment here, we'd like to let everybody know that at the end of the parade, Santa will join us. We're going to light all the lights here at City Hall and the smokestacks, and the whole downtown is going to look festive. But the fun doesn't end there, because at 6:30 p.m. tonight, St. Anne's Church is holding a free my favorite price tag, a free holiday choral concert. St. Anne's, if you're looking at me, it's on your left. If you're facing in the same direction I am, it's on your right. Just a couple 100 yards down the street. A free choral concert beginning at 6:30 p.m. tonight.
And St. Anne's is a beautiful church that hosted the wreath raffle this year, the contest, and which actually has original Tiffany windows.
Like the Roberto Clemente dancers.
Yeah. And now joining us, we have the Roberto Clemente Dancers. RC21 is a nonprofit baton twirling and cheer groups established in 2001 out of the Roberto Clemente Little League of Boston. Their goals are to keep our kids safe and off the street, finishing high school and going on to college. They're very proud of every girl and boy that have been in the group and hope to expand up here to Lowell. Let's hear it for the Roberto Clemente Dancers. I want to know where they get the light up shoes. All right, thank you to the Roberto Clemente Dancers. Fantastic job.
And next up, one of our parade sponsors, Wynn Companies, presents the Girl Scouts of Lowell, Massachusetts.
All right.
Any Thin Mints in that
I know.
van? No.
That truck looks delicious.
Any kind of cookies in that van? No. That's it. You're out next year. Just kidding.
I feel like it's dangerous to show up with that van without cookies in it.
The Girl Scouts of Lowell range from daisies and cadets. They are girls who love to learn new things, help the community, and meet new people. Each generation brings new ideas and stories to tell. They involve everyone and anyone who joins and learns about our world at the same time. The Girl Scouts of Lowell, Massachusetts.
Look at this turnout. That's amazing. Look at all of these troops. I'm a former Girl Scout, a Brownie and Girl Scout.
By far the largest and most enthusiastic group that's walked by.
Look at this. What a fantastic group. Doing such a great job teaching empowerment to these girls and teaching them great leadership skills, which is just what we need. And fantastic costumes this year. Every single group really showed up. Great job. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's adorable. I know.
From where she came. Guys, this is surprise.
And next up, following the great group of the Girl Scouts of Lowell, we have Pride Star EMS. A musical presentation. Pride Star EMS is the premier provider of medical transportation. A fleet of over 70 vehicles provide emergency and non-emergency medical transportation in the Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire. They have 6 locations in Lowell, Lawrence, and Dracut, as well as Nashua, Raymond, and Salem, New Hampshire. When the choice is yours for medical transportation, choose Pride Star. They really decked out.
And they don't want to use those ambulances tonight, so everybody behave when you leave this parade.
Stay warm, stay safe.
Up next is the J.G. Pine Arts Magnet School, a pre-K through 8 public school in Lowell that encourages all students to meet their full potential in academics and the arts. Their students have all designed lollipops and are proud to introduce their girls group Encore as they lead us in a song. What song are you going to lead us in? Next year we get them a microphone and we don't put them so close to the band.
Really great lollipops that everyone designed from J.G. Pine. Excellent use of glitter I'm seeing her out there.
Do you get to eat those lollipops at the end of the parade? No?
And hot on their heels, we have the UMass Lowell Athletic Department. And first, it looks like the UMass Lowell Marching Band, with an integral part of the musical and athletic aspect of campus life, drawing members from virtually every department in the university. There's Rowdy up ahead, the River Hawk, making his debut.
The UMass Lowell Marching Band, and if you've been to any hockey games at the Tsongas Center, you know they're the best band, forget Hockey East, in all the country.
And you know who else knows they're great are the President of the United States and the Governor of Massachusetts, both of whom the marching band have performed for, and they also perform at parades, competitions, and halftime shows throughout New England.
Now approaching the reviewing stand, Helping Hands Veterans Fund, founded in 2013 with the purpose of assisting veterans young and old in the Merrimack Valley area to remind them that their service has not been forgotten. Let's take a moment and thank our veterans. Some of their programs to assist veterans include Emergency Assistant and Helpful Handbag Project, providing elderly veterans with necessary personal items.
They brought some fantastic looking trucks with them. We got some flames on the side of that one. The second truck, let's hear it for the Veterans Fund. And now we have Cub Scout Pack number 3 from Lowell. Lowell Cub Scouts Pack 3 is centered in the Highlands. If you know a 1st through 5th grader who enjoys having fun and doing their best, Pack 3 could be great for them. Just 3? Or is it 7 too?
They brought their own cars.
And we also have, following them, we have Cub Scout Pack 7 and Troop 7 Lowell, who are another award winner for Most Festive. These are your winners for the most festive float in this year's parade. The Cub Scout Pack 7 and Boy Scout Troop 7 are chartered by St. Rita's Parish in Lowell, serving boys in grades 1 through 12, providing opportunities to develop citizenship, physical fitness, first aid, and camping skills. They also complete service and environmental projects to better the community.
And any troop that puts together snowmen in a beach setting, kind of people I like to hang with.
It's my kind of winter. Maybe their commitment to warm weather is what made it be so mild this year, finally.
And once more this year, the Cameroonians of Lowell Association, or CAMOLA for short. CAMOLA is a non-profit organization made of Cameroonians and friends of Cameroonians based in and around Lowell, Massachusetts. Let's welcome them. And I love their clothes. Can I? They're bringing song, they're bringing dance. They also serve some really good food at the Folk Festival in July, right?
Yes. Just another fantastic example of the diverse city we have here. Well, and this vehicle might look familiar to Mr. Panos here. The 980 WCAP, the voice of the Valley, broadcasting live from the City of Lights Parade where everybody gets it.
And they thought he only knew how to play taps on that thing. See that? A little Disney music. Colonel Sam Bolton, the owner of WCAP, my boss. And if I say enough good things about him, he'll give me a raise starting Monday, right?
Teddy's on the top. Teddy's on the top.
That's right. They stole the teddy bear out of my office. And that's a siren you don't want to hear too often, but in times of need, nobody steps forward like our friends at the American Red Cross, a humanitarian organization responding to natural disasters throughout the country. The local team responds to disasters here in Greater Lowell, including house fires. The Red Cross disaster education volunteers teach disaster preparedness to adults and children, and their home fire preparedness campaign installs free smoke and CO detectors in homes that need them. Let's hear it for the Red Cross, and let's hope we don't need them.
And And next up at our stand, we have Lair Realty Partners. Lair Realty Partners, the roar that opens more doors, dominating the real estate market with 22 offices serving all of New England. They want to make dreams of home ownership come true. Our friends at Lair Realty with the roar. Not surprisingly, we have a lion joining us who looks nice and warm. And a great recreation of City Hall and our smokestack tree from our friends at Wanalancet Mills.
Also joining us this year, the street team from Hot 96.9, Boston's #1 for throwbacks and today's best hip hop and R&B. Can we crank a little music out of that thing, gang? A little Snoop? No? City Councilor Mercier is going to sing along if you crank out some tunes. She knows the words, you're right.
And then we have our Lowell Spinners Mystery Machine. The Lowell Spinners are represented by their Mystery Machine and their mascot, the Canaligator, who is maybe inside keeping warm. This is not particularly great weather for a Canaligator, I imagine.
And our Spinners just recently named Minor League Organization of the Year under the guidance of their new owner, David Heller, who we welcome to Lowell.
Absolutely.
They also made the playoffs this year.
They did. This was my first year as a season ticket holder at the Spinners, and I really was proud to be there.
Well, you need to renew your season tickets because you're their good luck charm,
I do.
Elizabeth.
Also, they have an app where you can order food to your seat, and it's the best invention ever.
And it's hard to go to an event in Lowell without running into the party band. Bringing the party to you.
To me, the party band is a sign of summer, too, because when they start walking around playing all over downtown, you know it's warm enough for the party band. And next up, we have our friends at Lowell National Historic Park. The Lowell National Historical Park and Salem Maritime National Historic Site have teamed up to bring you 100 years of parks and play. They continue to celebrate their centennial year, 100 years of the U.S. National Parks. They asked some of their bison friends to dress up and come along for the ride. The staff and volunteers from both sites hope that you'll connect, discover, and explore the exciting activities that are happening in your national parks. 100 years, pretty much everywhere you go in Lowell, you're in a national park.
They always have one of the nicer floats in this parade, don't they?
That's great. Each bison is representing the National Historical Parks and sites that are right near you, including Cape Cod National Seashore, Longfellow House.
National Park.
And also joining us, our friends from the Lowell Regional Transit Authority with one of their clean fuel buses.
This is a true party bus right here.
The LRTA is proud to be a returning participant in the City of Lights Parade. Their drivers and staff wish everyone a happy and safe holiday season. Thank you for riding the LRTA system. Weren't they supposed to be giving Lola Bear a ride too?
I think it's warm enough for her to walk this year.
I just realized, I'm like, oh yeah, it's his turn.
Coming up next, we have the Nikki Taylor Dance Center. The Nikki Taylor Dance Center proudly celebrates their 7th year in business. Located in Tingsboro, the studio offers classes from pre-dance through adult, recreational, and competitive, incorporating all genres. Nikki Taylor dancers have competed all over New England and have experienced tremendous success at all levels.
And they're bringing their Rockettes kick here.
Who needs the Rockettes?
And coming up now is the Jeanne d'Arc Credit Union float, which is the winner of this year's Best Use of Theme, which is lights.
Celebration of lights. This looks like a real celebration of lights.
For 104 years, Jeanne d'Arc Credit Union has been an active community partner with employees volunteering countless hours of service and endless giving to the community at large. This commitment is the inspiration behind their tagline, "We share a common thread." Helping to celebrate the season tonight are many employee volunteers, joined by their family members. And if you're out and about anywhere in Lowell, whether it's the winter, summer, spring, or fall, you'll see these folks from Jeanne d'Arc making the community proud. And we're also seeing now why they won the Best Use of Theme.
Yes.
Lots of light. How many light bulbs on that?
Lots.
Oh, give me
That's
a
a
fake
reasonable
number. Say
number.
2,332 or something. Sounds close enough.
And following them, we have another award winner. This is the City Manager's Community Award winner for this year's parade, Girl Scout Troop 60877. They welcome Christmas while we stand heart to heart and hand to hand. Let's hear it for another award winner. We've got a Grinch. We've got the Who's down in Whoville.
At the beginning of the parade, the Grinch was actually stealing those presents. Now he's had a complete transformation.
Look, his heart grew, you can see.
And giving them back to the kids. Way to work, Grinch. And here's our Lola Bear mascot for Winterfest. Getting a ride with our friends from Trinity Ambulance.
Trinity EMS is the largest ambulance provider in the region, currently serving the great residents of Lowell as their 911 ambulance provider since 1992. Trinity currently has just under 300 employees and over 80 vehicles in their fleet, and they just received a national award from the American Ambulance Association for best use of technology in their fight against the opioid crisis. Let's hear it for Lola Bear and Trinity EMS. Oh, this is a Kinetics.
And our next float is the winner for the most creative. Our buddy Jay Hungate here. You might remember this past September with the first ever Lowell Kinetic Sculpture Race.
Jenny, look, it floats too.
It does float. We actually put him in the Merrimack River and he made it out alive.
This year, the first year of the Kinetic Sculpture Race, they had to traverse across land, mud, and then sea, and then make it back into downtown Lowell. And they are already preparing for next year's race.
Yes, they are. It's going to be bigger and better. The Lowell Kinetic Sculpture Race are human-powered, all-terrain sculptures made from recycled materials. They battle through obstacles like cobblestone streets.
And here's some of the great people behind the Kinetic Sculpture Race.
They go through mud. They go through water. In a citywide speed racing spectacle. Save the date for the 2017 Kinetic Sculpture Race, Saturday, September 23rd. To learn more, go to lowellkinetic.com. LOWESY.com.
And hot on the heels of the Kinetics, we have the Drake at High School Marching Band, the Drake at High School Marching Middies. Perform at a variety of events, both in and out of New England. They perform at all home and away Drake at football games, and they just recently performed on Main Street in the Magic Kingdom at Disney World. Thank you to the Drake at High School Marching Middies.
And now,
oh boy,
the moment we've all been waiting for. Mr. and Mrs. Claus, driven in by the Lowell Department of Public Works float. Please give Santa and Mrs. Claus a great Lowell welcome and show them why we say there's a lot to like about Lowell. Let's hear it for Santa. We can do better than that, gang, can't we? Let's try that again. Let's hear it for Santa.
Here comes Santa Claus. Come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus, way down Santa Claus Way. Sending Blixen and all his reindeer, pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Come Santa Claus, way down Santa Claus Way. Listen, Blixen and all his reindeer, pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Santa Claus! Come Santa Claus, down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blixen and all his reindeer, pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and sing your praise, 'cause Santa Claus is coming tonight. Come Santa Claus, down Santa Claus Lane. Hang around till the chimes ring out, it's Christmas morn again.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. It's a great night. We're having a lot of fun. But don't you think it's a little dark here? Yes. But you know, to get some holiday spirit going, I think we need to sing a little holiday song, don't you? How about Rudolph? All right, let's go. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. bring some holiday spirit and some magic to Lowell. Help me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, great job, folks. That worked. Thank you.